Get the tab and watch ad-free at patreon.com/pedalsteel.
Hey gang, welcome back to our speed progression series. Today we got number 105. This is strings 5 and 4 using the E flat lever. Going to check out some of its strengths and its weaknesses compared to the F lever version. Let's dive in. So the first one, as usual, we're just turning the basic harmonized scale into a speed progression. And the E flat lever harmonized scale in the key of G is 8th fret. We got our lever engaged on the pedals, up 2 frets, pedals, up 3 frets, back to the lever. Then we're going to go up a whole step, 2 frets, and repeat that pattern. Lever, pedals, up 2 frets and pedals, up 3 frets and lever. All right, now to turn that into our speed progression. Back to our lever position at the 8th fret. Going to go middle thumb. After we pick thumb, we're going to pedal in and release lever. Then we're going to go middle thumb and slide to 10. Middle thumb, slide to 13 and back on lever. Middle thumb and slide to 15. Middle thumb and pedals. Middle thumb and slide to 17. Middle thumb and slide to 20 and back on lever. And then one last pick on 4 with the lever. All right, metronome. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, nothing too crazy there. Now we're going to check out the chromatic positions inside the scale. So again, if we go back to just the harmonized scale, right, we've got E flat lever, then pedals and pedals. So we can use this chromatic position between those two. And then we've got lever, lever. So then we can use the chromatic position between those two. And then we've got pedals, pedals. So we can do the chromatic position there. And then the lever jump again. Let's hit it with the metronome. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice. All right, now number 3, we're going to use that same structure through a 1-4-5 progression. Right. So it would be, there's our G, then our C, then our D, and then this time we're going to end it using our A and F lever instead of doing the jump to 20. We're just going to go A and F at 18. And something that's important with the strings 5 and 4, the E flat lever and the F lever, is we can always jump between the two whenever we want, because the notes are exactly the same. If we go back to our A and F lever scale, right, just pick those notes. So at 6th fret with A and F, and at the 8th fret with E flat, right, so we can always switch those positions whenever we want. We're never stuck in the E flat or the F lever position. And we're going to check out how to combine those in just a sec. But let's go ahead and pick through this 1-4-5 progression. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice. All right. So like with with speed progression 104, using the F lever, we talked about how we don't always want to start from this position, right? Because typically we're not playing in this position, right? We're usually playing in a pedals up or a pedals down position. And same thing with the E flat lever. We play in this position a little bit, but we want to know how to get into it from our pedals up position. And luckily it's very similar to what we did last time. So last time with the F lever, right, we did We went in from up, open G to pedals down, A and F, A pedal, pedals down. So now all we have to do is switch the A and F lever position with the E flat lever position. So from the 6th fret to the 8th fret, and using our E flat lever. So now we have a way to use our E flat lever position from a pedals down, from a pedals up start point. And we get to end at the pedals down position. But we can always get back to the E flat lever, the beginning of the E flat lever scale, or even continue it. Right? And now we got a nice big stretch from the 3rd fret all the way to 20. All right, let's go ahead and hit this with the metronome. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and that little pedal out, right, takes us to that root on the 6th string, that G note. And that also sets us up for, like, say, speed progression 102 or 103, right? So that's just some super common way to start to combine this speed progression, or any of the 5 and 4 speed progressions, into a 6-string based speed progression. All right, just throwing in speed progression 103 there. Okay. So again, strengths of this is that we've got nice little chromatic pockets. Kind of the weakness of it is that we've got these big jumps, especially at the very end, right? That's when we're starting to play fast. That's going to take a long time, jumping 3 frets, releasing A, and getting on the E flat lever. Think about that compared to just sliding up 1 fret and engaging the F lever, right? I don't have to worry about my foot changing. Right? And I just gotta kind of lean my leg to the left to get that F lever compared to... So that's why the F lever in general is going to be a better option. In some instances, it's not going to matter, but when we're going really fast, those nice, tight F lever positions are going to be easier. Okay, let's check out our last one, 105. Let's go ahead and take a look at it real quick. So we're doing our E flat lever version of the 5 and 4 run. We're going to hit the little chromatic position. And we're going to rock off and go down to 6. Then we're going to run more of a basic E flat lever scale. Right, over the 4 chord, the C, right? Do the same rock off. Then we're going to go into like a speed progression 101. Right, which was strings 3 and 5, pedals down, right? Just a nice little G harmonized run. All right, let's do it with the metronome. 1, 2, ready, go. Cool. All right, y'all. There's some work on 5 and 4 using the E flat lever. And again, start working on ways to kind of blend those, right? Maybe go up with the F lever, go down with the E flat lever. Maybe you can take those licks from 104 and just replace the E flat lever for a little extra credit. And we will be back with 106 shortly. See ya.